Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Christmas weekend as we are here for the second game of the day. Hopefully, you guys all hearing me okay. So let's quickly share the team news on the screen. We're keeping an eye on the other games around the ground as well, guys. But we will be focusing for the 3 o'clock kickoff on West Brom v Norwich. So let's quickly get the team news on the screen. There we go. And Ken is with us. How's it going, Ken? Ken saying hi, guys. Stevie and Fan Dennis. How you doing, Ken? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas, Ken. And thank you for that, mate. We're about to get underway. So both teams on the field, and it's going to be Norwich that kick us off. So let you guys know. In the early game, Newcastle losing 3-1 to Forest in the Premier League. Other games that kicked off in the Premier League for the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Bournemouth v Fulham, 2 minutes into that one, 0-0. Sheffield United have kicked off against Luton, and it's 0-0 in that one, 1 minute into that. 1 minute into the game in Scotland, Dundee 0, Celtic 0. In the English Championship, finished Preston 2, Leeds 1. That's a full-time result from the dinner time kickoff. Millwall winning 2-0 against QPR as well. Also a full-time result. All the other games in the Championship have kicked off, but no goals so far in League One. Leyton Orient winning 1-0 against Charlton Athletic in the dinner time kickoff. And all the other games have kicked off. No goals. Apart from one guy, Stevenage have taken the lead against Northampton Town. So we're off and underway. Just to quickly let you guys know what's going on in League Two as well. Mansfield winning 2-0 earlier against Grimsby. Gillingham losing 2-0 to Crawley Town. There's a full-time results from the dinner time kickoff. We've got a couple of goals already in League Two, guys. Barrow have taken the lead against Stockport County. And Forest Green have taken the lead away at Newport County. So they're 1-0 up as well. So ball's out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Norwich, midway inside the West Brom half of the field. So thank you for that, Ken. Ken saying score prediction 1-1. Interesting. Thank you, Ken. So cross into the box there for Norwich. Sorry, sorry guys, I get confused with Nottingham because we just finished that game. So Norwich now playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Ball kicked out wide to this near side as Norwich intercept it. Just playing it back to their defensive line now as Norwich with the possession midway inside their own half. Ball kicked long, looking to try and get him behind, and they have as Norwich. The offside flag's gone up there, and that will be a free kick to the Baggies. So thank you for that, Ken. Welcome to the show, mate. Top man. Stevie saying hi, Gaz and chat. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Good to have you with us as always, mate. Hassan, how you doing, mate? Hassan saying Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas, Hassan. Merry Christmas, mate. And thank you for that top stuff. Thank you, Hassan. As they say in the USA, happy holidays. Happy holidays, mate. Thank you for that, top man, Hassan. Thank you, mate. Ken saying Merry Christmas, Hassan. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. West Brom now winning the ball back midway inside the Norwich half as they play it out wide to that far side. Now the cross comes into the box as Norwich managed to head it away. Now West Brom picking up the pieces as they try to keep it under pressure there from Norwich, forced to play it back to their centre-backs as now they build again from just inside their own half. So thank you for that, Ken and Hassan. Pure Lawless with us. How's it going? Pure Lawless saying, hi, be in shortly, folks. No worries, Pure Lawless. Welcome to the show, mate. Thank you for that. West Brom now with the possession on that far side as they try to work the ball towards the byline and do, but the ball just getting away from them there as it sneaks out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Norwich. So one score prediction. Hassan, you got any thoughts for this one, mate? What are you thinking the score's going to be? Got one score prediction off Ken. Ken said it 1-1. So any of you guys got any thoughts on the score prediction? Let me know. Norwich now playing out from the back as they play it out wide to that far side, challenged by West Brom, and the ball deflects out for a throw-in on that far side, midway inside the Norwich half for Norwich. If he's just joining us, guys, we're 5 minutes in, still 0-0. Ball now bouncing about on that far side as both sets of players challenge for it. Norwich kick it long up the field as it's intercepted by West Brom. They play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks it out wide to that far side as West Brom now come forward. Still with a possession on that far side as they work their way into the Norwich half. Now ball played into the centre of the park as West Brom now play it out wide to this near side. Norwich coming to press the ball. But West Brom just play it back to their centre backs. And eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it out long and wide to this near side before eventually West Brom have kicked it out of play, and that will be a throw into Norwich right in front of the dugouts, just inside the West Brom half of the field. Stevenage are still 1-0 up against Northampton Town. Markham have taken the lead against Bradford City, guys. Barrow 1-0 up against Stockport County. Forest Green still 1 up against Newport County. We got goals that have gone in the Welsh League, guys. Penny Bont have taken the lead against Cardiff MU, and Bally Town have taken a 2-0 lead against Colwyn Bay. Pontefract United 1-0 up against Aberystwyth Town, and Hannaford Town 1-0 up against the New Saints. So some interesting goals going in there in the Welsh League. No goals in Northern Ireland so far, guys. So West Brom now with the possession on the halfway line. Hassan is saying, I am watching the Bournemouth vs Fulham game. Okay, Hassan. Well, thank you for being with us, mate. I'll try and keep you informed on the other games that's going on around, other results around the ground. And thank you for coming joining us, mate, especially if you're watching a different game. West Brom now crossing the ball into the box as Norwich challenge for it, knocking it away. Now West Brom with a free kick midway inside the Norwich half of the field. Ball played out wide to that far side. Ken saying, keep us updated, please. Yeah, I'm sure he'd tell us if there's any goals in that, but I will do my best as well to keep you guys informed. And it's now West Brom with a cross from this near side, knocked away by Norwich. As West Brom challenge and win it back just outside the box. Now played out wide on that far side as Norwich unable to keep it in, and it goes out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. No, it's not corner, sorry. Corner to West Brom on the far side of the field. So West Brom now taking the corner shot. As they knock it out towards the edge of the box. West Brom with a shot, but it's always rising and goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Norwich. So Norwich now to play out from the back as they knock the ball out wide to that far side. Now the ball kicked long up the field up towards the halfway line, but it's intercepted by the Baggies as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now West Brom in the middle of the park as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Norwich coming to press the ball as West Brom play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball kicked long up the field as West Brom now on the charge down the centre of the field as they now knock it out wide on this near side. Coming forward into the Norwich half. Playing it towards the byline. Ball crossed in. But it's knocked away by Norwich as West Brom come to challenge for it. And the ball goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Norwich. So just coming up to 11 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Please do drop your score predictions in. I would love to hear from you. Norwich now with a long ball up the field as West Brom knock it out of play. And that will be a throw into Norwich midway inside the West Brom half on this near side. So still no goals in any games in the Championship from the 3 o'clock kickoffs yet, guys. Throwing taken as the ball crossed into the box, but it's knocked behind, and that will be a goal kick to West Brom. Yeah, Norwich have just headed it behind from a long throw-in. Goalkeeper kicks the ball out wide on that far side. And West Brom unable to keep it in there. And that'll be a throw into Norwich on the far side of the field, just inside their own half. Ball comes in. Now, Norwich challenge for it, winning it back as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long out wide on that far side as both sets of players challenging for it on the halfway line. Eventually, Norwich head it back into the centre circle. It's still bouncing about there. Both sets of players challenge for it, and now the referee's blown for a foul. So free kick to West Brom in the centre circle. Just to let you guys know, goals going in League One. League Two. Plenty of goals going in there. Barrow 1-0 up against Stockport. Morecambe 1-0 up against Bradford. Forest Green 1-0 up against Newport County. Tranmere Rovers have taken the lead against Salford City. Wrexham also 1-0 up against Swindon Town. So plenty of goals going on in English League Two. Burton Albion have taken the lead against Blackpool in English League One, guys. So Burton Albion 1-0 up there. Still no goals in the English Championship. Now West Brom with the possession on that far side as they knock it about on the edge of the box, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as Norwich head it away and then blast the ball up the field as West Brom intercept it further up the field close to the halfway line. Now played back out wide on that far side as now West Brom try to come forward. Norwich coming to press the ball as the Baggies just play it back to their defensive line just inside the Norwich half. It's now again a long ball out wide to that far side, but Norwich quickly come over and head it out of play, and that will be a throw into West Brom on the far side of the field. West Brom now take it quickly, throwing it back to the halfway line. As now they play it back to the centre-backs. Norwich coming to press the ball from the front as West Brom play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it out wide to this near side. As now West Brom try to come forward. Norwich trying to press the ball, but West Brom managing to work through the press as they play it into the centre now. West Brom coming forward. Ball knocked out wide to that far side. It's now a wave of West Brom players coming forward. Ball crossed in. It's headed away. As West Brom pick it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off by Norwich, and the ball deflects behind for a corner to West Brom on the far side of the field. Don't forget, guys, please do drop your score predictions in. Would love to hear from you. We are not a club channel. We are very much a fan channel. Trying to build a channel to bring good, fun fans together that just love football. West Brom now with the ball from the corner, knocked out towards the edge of the box as the shot comes in, but it's poor and goes over the bar. I think it might have, did that take a deflection on the way through? I'm not sure. No, it's not. So Norwich to get us back underway as they play it out wide to this near side. Now the ball chipped long up the field as Norwich lose it on the halfway line. Now West Brom playing it out wide on this near side as they race forward down the far side of the field. As now it's crossed into the box and it's shot comes in and it deflects off the far post. As West Brom keep the pressure on. Now knocking it out towards the edge of the box, played out wide to this near side as another cross comes in, headed away. West Brom picking up the pieces outside the box, knocked back out wide again to this near side as another cross comes in, but this time it's a bit too deep and West Brom unable to keep it in as they end up knocking it out of play, and that released the pressure momentarily for Norwich. Norwich now will get us back underway with a goal kick. But that was a good spell of play there from West Brom. Wave after wave of attack in a very short space of time, but unable to find the back of the net. But good signs for West Brom attacking momentum. Now the ball kicked long up the field as West Brom win it back midway inside their own half. Now West Brom knocking it out wide to that far side as they play it forward. Just towards the edge of the centre circle. Challenge comes in from Norwich, but the referee waves the foul away as West Brom still with the possession. Now the ball chipped out wide to that far side as West Brom now with the possession midway inside the Norwich half. Norwich trying to challenge for it, but West Brom just cut the ball back. Now played into the centre as they knock it out wide to this near side now. Ball played back into the centre as it's almost intercepted there by Norwich, but they couldn't keep control of it as West Brom win it back. Now West Brom playing it out wide to this near side. Cross comes in as it's headed away. And West Brom picking up the pieces again further up the field as they come again. Knocking the ball out wide to this near side. Taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away by Norwich. West Brom picking up the pieces on the edge of the box. Another shot comes in as it's deflected away and bounces out on that far side of the field. Wave after wave of attack here from West Brom. West Brom now with the throw-in on the far side. Just to let you guys know, Luton have taken the lead against Sheffield United in the Premier League. 17 minutes gone in that one, guys. And also Plymouth have taken the lead against Cardiff City in the English Championship. 20 minutes gone in that one. Southampton also 1-0 up against Swansea City. In the Championship, 90 minutes gone in that one. Now, I'm just seeing the replay of this shot from West Brom. It was a really good effort. So Norwich now to play out from the back as they kick the ball long out wide to that far side. Both sets of players challenging for it midway inside the Norwich half on the far side of the field as the ball challenged and then eventually it's knocked out of play for throwing to West Brom. West Brom take the throw-in quickly. throwing it up towards the halfway line as now they play it back to the centre-backs under pressure from Norwich. Now the ball played out wide to this near side. Hassan is saying on the other Premier League game, Luton scored, leading Sheffield United. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I just did tell you guys about that one. So thank you for that, Hassan. Nice one, mate. Coventry 1-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday, guys, in the English Championship. Barnsley have taken the lead against Port Vale in the English League One. Stevenage 1-0 up against Northampton Town, and Derby County have taken the lead against Wigan. Now West Brom coming forward again down the middle as they play it out wide to that far side. Thank you for that, Hassan. Now coming towards the byline. Ball crossed in as Norwich knock it behind, and that will be another corner to West Brom on the far side of the field. This is wave after wave of attack by West Brom. They're really chomping at the bit to break Norwich down, and Norwich managing to hold them at bay at the moment. 20 and a half minutes gone, guys, still 0-0. But the momentum very much with West Brom at the moment. So corner on the far side now for West Brom. Corner comes in right into the mix of bodies as West Brom head it towards goal. Norwich knock it away. West Brom picking up the pieces outside the box, though, as they take it to the byline, attempt to get another cross in, but it's blocked off again by Norwich and goes out of play on this near side this time for a throw corner to West Brom. Ken is saying, thank you, Hassan. Thank you, Ken. Appreciated, mate. So corner on this near side for West Brom. Corner comes in. It's deep as West Brom head it, but unable to keep it under control as the ball being challenged by both sets of players on the edge of the box. And now the referee's blown for a foul. So free kick now to Norwich, just on the edge of their own box. So we're just waiting for the goalkeeper with this free kick, as now he kicks the ball up the field, out wide to that far side, as both sets of players challenge for it. Norwich with the possession as they now try to come forward, but forced to play it back to the halfway line as West Brom press the ball. Norwich now with a long ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind, but West Brom have managed to intercept it as they knock it out wide to this near side, and it goes out for a throw in to Norwich, deep inside the West Brom half of the field. So Norwich now with the throw in on this near side. And I think we're going to get a long throw here, guys. Yep, long throw into the box as it's headed away by West Brom. And that's going to be another throw in on this near side. So McCallum to take the throw in again. He's got a heck of a throw on him, this lad. So McCallum now with the throw in. Ball comes into the box, headed away by West Brom as both sets of players now heading it about in the air. And eventually it is knocked away out to that far side. It's Norwich intercept it, trying to knock it back in the direction it came from, as they do, but it's intercepted by West Brom. But Norwich quickly challenged for it, and the referee has blown for the foul. So free kick. Has he given it as a free kick or a throw-in? I'm not sure what he's given it as here. Well, the ball played back to the goalkeeper now as West Brom play it long up the field. Norwich challenging for it as it goes out of play on that far side. Now West Brom with the possession as they play it back into the centre of the park. Now it's played out wide to this near side as they come forward, racing down the field. Now the ball crossed into the box as it just gets away from them there and goes out on that far side as Norwich come to challenge for it, and eventually it's gone out of play. And I'm not sure which player got the last touch to that then. See what been given as a throw-in. So West Brom now with the possession as Norwich challenge for it on that far side, winning it back. Now Norwich trying to relieve the pressure as they knock it out wide to this near side. West Brom trying to press the ball, but Norwich managed to find some space now as they eventually play it back to their centre-backs. We're 25 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. Norwich now with a ball played out wide to that far side. Ball kicked long up the field as West Brom challenge for it on that far side. And the ball goes out of play as the linesman puts the flag up. And that, I think, has been given as a throw into West Brom. Does he give it a throw? No, he's not. He's given it as the foul. So foul for West Brom. Free kick on the far side as they now play it back to the goalkeeper. Now West Brom build from the edge of their own box as Norwich quickly come to challenge from the front. Now West Brom managing to work through the challenge as it's played long, but not for long as Norwich pick up the pieces. Now Norwich with the possession just inside the West Brom half. Played forward. Is now Norwich coming forward into the West Brom box as it's pushed away out wide on this near side. Cross comes in. It's headed away, but Norwich picking up the pieces with a shot from the edge of the box. But the goalkeeper managing to see that wide of his post. So goal kick now for West Brom. Huddersfield have taken the lead against Blackburn, guys. So Huddersfield 1, Blackburn 0. West Brom now playing the ball out wide to this near side. Now West Brom on the attack, racing forward towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and it's just gone past them there as it goes behind. And that, I think, will be a goal kick to Norwich. No, it should be a corner, actually. You can see it took a deflection there. Pure Lawless, how you doing, mate? Pure Lawless saying hello. Gaz, Stevie, Hassan, and Ken. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Welcome to the show, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. And Ken saying hi there, Pure Lawless. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. So goal kick now for Norwich. Norwich now with the ball played out wide on this near side as it's played forward. West Brom coming to challenge for it. Norwich now with the throw-in as the ball comes in, but under pressure there. They've deflected it out of play on this near side. Bang on the halfway line. So throwing to West Brom. Bristol City have taken the lead against Watford, guys. So Bristol City 1-0 up against Watford. Throwing on this near side. Cardiff have equalised against Plymouth. Cardiff 1, Plymouth 1. Throwing comes in for West Brom. Jamie, how you doing, mate? Jamie Wotton saying Merry Christmas, everyone. How you doing, Jamie? Thank you for that. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Awesome. West Brom now with the possession in the centre of the park as they charge down the centre of the field. Challenge comes in from Norwich, but West Brom win it straight back as they race forward. And now, a rash challenge comes in there from Norwich, and the referee blows for a foul, and he's going to get a yellow card for this. So thank you for that, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. And best wishes to you and your family. Merry Christmas, mate. So, yeah. So it's going to be a free kick to West Brom now. 30, maybe 30 yards from goal. Easy here, guys. Very, very central. Then saying, hi, Jamie. Merry Christmas. Oh, shot comes in. Oh, the goalkeeper makes the save as he knocks it away out to that far side. West Brom picking up the pieces. Now West Brom coming again. Ball crossed into the box as Norwich head it away, but West Brom picking up the pieces. Now knocking it out wide to this near side as another cross comes in as it's deep and Norwich managed to head it away as it bounces out of play on that far side, and that will be another throw-in to West Brom. But what a shot that was from the free kick. And the goalkeeper matching it with a fantastic save. So throwing on the far side for West Brom. Ken saying, hi, Jamie, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Ken. Throwing comes in. As now Norwich on the attack. Now Norwich racing forward into the West Brom half as they race down the middle. West Brom trying to make the challenge. Shot comes from distance. Oh, and the goalkeeper making the save at the far post as the ball deflects out to that far side and goes out for a throw-in. But what a shot. That was an absolute peach of a shot. Well, this is turning out to be a real end-to-end game, guys. And we are having shots going in from all angles. Both teams wanting to try and get something from this game, clearly. Norwich now with the throw-in on the far side. Long ball comes into the box as it's headed away by West Brom and goes straight back out of play for another throw-in. Jamie saying, hi, Ken. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Ken saying, fine. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. Jamie saying, I'm still hanging today. I got a bit of a hangover, mate. No worries. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, we had Dave in earlier. He's feeling a bit rough today. Norwich now with the throwing into the box as the shot comes in and it's just wide of the far post. What an effort that was. Now, goal kick for West Brom. Ball kick long up the field as West Brom intercept it. But Norwich challenge and win it back. Now Norwich with the possession, played forward down the centre as they're immediately under pressure by West Brom, but Norwich managing to retain it as they play it out wide to this near side. Cross comes in. It's knocked away by West Brom, but Norwich picking up the pieces on this near side as another attempted cross comes in, but it's blocked off and deflected behind for a corner on this near side to Norwich. So, yeah, thank you for that, Jamie. I hope you feel better soon, mate. Pure Lawless saying, happy Thanksgiving, Hassan. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Oh, we've got to send it off here. What's this for? What's going on here? Do you take your eye off the screen for just a second? What is this for? Wow, this is bizarre. Right, so Norwich player's been sent off here, guys, and I'm not sure for what. I literally looked at the comments, looked back up, and the referee is being surrounded by the Norwich players. Let's see the replay here. So it's an incident inside the box. And he's got a second yellow, I think. Wow. It's a foul in the box, and he's been sent off. So Norwich have got a corner on this near side, but they're down to 10 men for a second yellow card. I'll tell you the player in a moment, guys, when I find out. Corner comes in, and it's a poor one as it bounces out of play on that far side, and that will be a goal kick to West Brom. So Norwich down to 10 men. What is going on there, guys? Let me just find out the player. So it is Borje Sanes has been sent off on 33 minutes for a second yellow card. And it was for an incident in the box. All I can think is he fouled one of the West Brom players and we missed it. The cameraman didn't even highlight it, so even the cameraman has missed it. West Brom now with the possession on that far side as they now come forward. West Brom working it into the box as they take it to the byline. It's blocked off by Norwich as eventually the ball is deflected out, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for West Brom. So thank you for that, Piolo. Top man, thank you, mate. Piolo saying, Ken, hello. Awesome. So corner on the far side for West Brom. Piolo saying, Jamie, hello, mate. Hope you had a good one. Awesome. Thank you, Piolo. Corner comes in. It's headed away by Norwich as West Brom picking up the pieces on that far side. Another cross comes in, headed away as West Brom picking up the pieces outside the box. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off as the ball deflects further up the field. West Brom picking it up, though, as now they play it out wide to that far side. Now West Brom coming forward as they play the ball towards the edge of the box. Norwich challenge for it. West Brom coming into the box, taking it to the byline as the cross comes in, but it's again knocked away by Norwich as West Brom pick up the pieces on that far side. Ken is saying Gateshead 0, York City 1 again against the run of play. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. And Norwich have just knocked the ball out of play on that far side. So it's going to be a corner again to West Brom on the far side of the field. Thank you, Ken. Jamie saying, oh, pure, mate. It was good. Mate, West Bromwich, you. I'm not sure what it's meaning there, but thank you, Jamie. So corner on the far side. Now, as the corner comes in, West Brom picking it up as they play it out towards the edge of the box. Now knocking it out wide to this near side. Cross comes in, and it's headed behind, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Norwich. So thank you, Jamie. Jamie Wotton. Well, I hope you had a good night, mate. Pure Lolly saying, all's went as expected, Jamie, mate. Thanks. So I've got another, what's going on here? So now the ball kicked long out wide on that far side from the goalkeeper as it goes out of play. Throw into West Brom. West Brom throw the ball long up towards the halfway line as they now build again. Jamie saying, pure true, mate, mate. It's been expected Christmas. Okay, thank you, Jamie. Now, Norwich kicking the ball long up the field as West Brom picking it up on the halfway line. And now the referee's blown for a foul there. So free kick to West Brom, taken quickly as they play it out wide to that far side. Now, West Brom with the possession. Played into the centre as now they knock it out wide to this near side, pushing up the field. As now West Brom play it back into the centre, knocked towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, that was a bullet of a shot straight down the middle, but the goalkeeper equal to it as he manages to make the save, and that released the pressure momentarily for Norwich. Ken saying it's Christmas. Yes, it is. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Hassan saying pure lawless. Thanks, mate. It is Christmas here in the States as well. Thanksgiving is November. Thank you, mate. Yes, Thanksgiving is November. If you want to wish America the best at this time of year, mate, you say happy holidays. That's what they say in America. Happy holidays. So thank you for that, pure lawless. And also Hassan, thank you, mate. Ball now with West Brom as they now play it out wide on this near side. Looking to keep the pressure on here as Norwich try to defend. West Brom with a ball over the top, but it's just got away from them there as it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Norwich. Pure Lawless saying typical Scottish Christmas. You get some snow up there yet, mate? Ken is saying, take it, pure loyalist, your favourite Madonna song, True Blue. And pure loyalist saying, yeah, Ken. Serbia Master, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then. Serbia Master saying 3+ goals coming. Okay, what club do you support, Serbia? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate, and welcome to the Fan Den community. Let us know what club you support. Ball played out wide on that far side now as Norwich intercept it, challenged by West Brom as it goes out of play on that far side for a throw-in to West Brom midway inside the Norwich half. Ken Stein, hi, Serbia. Master, thank you, Ken. Awesome, thank you, mate. Piolo saying, Ken is actually simply the best, mate. Tina Turner. I don't know why he's shouting. Hassan saying, pure lawless, that is right. Awesome. Now, the ball played out wide on that far side as West Brom now with a cross into the box, headed towards goal. But the goalkeeper makes the save at his near post, and that will be a goal kick to Norwich. I should have said ball will be with Norwich. Goalkeeper kicking the ball long. As now both sets of players challenge for it on that far side. Norwich managing to retain it as they knock it back up the field. And now it bounces out of play on that far side. So let's have a quick look. Luton still 1-0 up against Sheffield United. The ball kicked long up the field now as Norwich with the possession just on the edge of their own box. Played out wide on this near side as West Brom come to challenge for it. Now Norwich racing forward down this near side as they race towards the edge of the West Brom box. Ball played towards the byline as an attempted cross comes in, but it's blocked off by West Brom and the ball is deflected behind. Not sure if it's gone for a throw-in or a corner. So corner it is for Norwich on this near side. Corner comes in, it's deep, headed towards goal, and it just goes over the bar. Good effort from Norwich, but they couldn't keep the header down, and that will be a goal kick to West Brom. Ken saying, I'm private dancing. I'm a private dancer. Typical, mate. Thank you, Ken. Ken saying, better than all the rest. West Brom now with the possession as they play it forward. Now down that far side, coming towards the edge of the Norwich box as Norwich make the challenge, managing to knock it away up the field as West Brom winning it back deep. And now Norwich with the possession momentarily, but West Brom have won it back. Now West Brom coming forward down the middle. Ball played out wide to that far side as they now come towards the edge of the box. Now West Brom coming into the box as Norwich make the challenge. West Brom taking it to the byline as Norwich again make the second challenge, and the ball deflected out for a corner on the far side to West Brom. So thank you, Ken. Piolo saying Serbia, Master. Thank you, Piolo. Thank you, mate. So we've got a corner on the far side. Piolo saying Hassan, thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. And Piolo with a thumbs up to Ken. Thank you, mate. Ball now with West Brom as they take the corner short. Played out towards the edge of the box as now they keep the pressure on. Playing it back out wide on that far side before cutting it back inside. Norwich coming to press. Now comes the cross, headed away by Norwich as it bounces out of play on that far side for a throw-in to West Brom. 2 minutes to be added on. Okay, see you guys re-quoting Tina Turner. Gavin Patel. How you doing, Gavin? Welcome to Football Fan UK, Gavin. West Brom now taking it towards the byline as it's crossed in and knocked away. Norwich will eventually winning it back, though, as they kick the ball long up the field. And there's nobody there as the West Brom goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now West Brom playing it back into the centre as they come forward now down the centre of the field. Playing it out wide to this near side as they come into the Norwich half of the field. Norwich just sitting off at the moment as West Brom with the possession played back into the centre. Played forward as it's pressed by Norwich, but West Brom managing to retain it as they play it out wide to that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Cross comes in and it's deflected behind again by Norwich. And that will be another throw-in, another corner on the far side for West Brom. So thank you, Gavin. Gavin saying a draw. Awesome. Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Gavin Patel. And welcome to Football Fan UK, mate. Welcome to the Fanden community. I'm sure the regular Fandeners will make you feel welcome, mate. So corner on the far side now for West Brom. Corner comes in as the ball headed away. West Brom picking up the pieces just outside the box as Norwich challenge for it. But West Brom eventually come away with it. Now West Brom playing the ball out wide to that far side as they try to work some space for a cross as Norwich come to press the ball, but West Brom still with the possession. Ball played back into the centre as now again Norwich come to make the challenge, but there goes the half-time whistle. And at half-time, guys, it is finished. West Brom 0, Norwich 0, but what an active half. Got shots coming in, and West Brom definitely having the better of that half with loads of spells of pressure. But Norwich had a few opportunities up the other end of the field as well, although they had spent a large part of the first half with backs to the wall, and they've also been reduced to 10 men as well. So Norwich with a double second yellow, which resulted in them having a man sent off. So at half-time, guys, it is West Brom 0, Norwich 0. Let's have a look at what the half-time match stats are telling us, guys. So bear with me a second. I'll share it on the screen now so you guys can see it. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. Thank you very much if you have already. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, guys. We are very much a fan channel, not a club channel. So we want fans to feel welcome. And we're trying to build what we hope will become a unique fan channel here at Football Fanden. I'm sure the Fandeners, regular fan members of the Fanden community, the Fandeners in the chat will welcome you. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Don't worry if you can't see it on the screen. I will read it to you. So total shots 13 for West Brom, 6 for Norwich. Shots on target 2 for West Brom, 2 for Norwich. Possession 77% for West Brom. 23% for Norwich. Passes 305 for West Brom, 96 for Norwich. Pass accuracy, 88% for West Brom, 68% for Norwich. Fouls, 2 for West Brom, 5 for Norwich. Yellow cards, none. I don't know how that's reading because we've had a man sent off. So it's saying no yellows there, but that's not right because I've seen referee issue at least one yellow. So that's not reading right, is it? Let's refresh that because that's definitely not right. Sorry, guys, just sometimes it just doesn't keep up, does it? Let's have a look. No, it's still not showing it. Well, we have had yellow cards, guys, so I don't know why it's telling us we've not. One red card for the Norwich player. Offsides, 1 apiece, and corners, 8 for West Brom, 2 for Norwich. As you can see there, guys, that's the prediction there at the top for how the game has gone with the momentum. So there you go, guys. You can see the momentum and the prediction. So, Ken is saying, hi, Gavin. I have gone for 1-1. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for welcoming Gavin. Top stuff, mate. Piolo is saying, giving fair shout. Giving fair shout. Okay. Thank you, Piolo. Gavin is saying, yes, just think 1-1. Okay. Thank you, Gavin. Let us know what club you support, mate. So, guys, keep your comments coming. I'm just going to quickly read the results out round the ground. Let's see how the games are going on around the grounds. In the English Premier League, guys, it finished earlier. Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 3. 3 o'clock kickoffs, only two games in the Premier League for 3 o'clock kickoffs today, guys. Bournemouth have taken the lead 1-0 against Fulham. So Bournemouth 1, Fulham 0. Sheffield United currently 1-0 down to Luton Town at half-time. In the Scottish Premiership, Dundee 0, Celtic 0. That's the only game going on in Scotland today. In the English Championship, guys, Preston North End winning 2-1 against Leeds earlier on in the dinner time kickoff. Also, Millwall getting a 2-0 win against QPR in the dinner time kickoff as well. 3 o'clock kickoffs in the Championship are as follows, guys. All half-time at the moment. Cardiff 1, Plymouth 1. Coventry City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Huddersfield Town 1, Blackburn Rovers 0. Hull City 0, Sunderland 0. Rotherham United 0, Middlesbrough 0. Southampton 1, Swansea 0. Watford 0, Bristol City 2. West Brom, as we know, currently drawing 0-0 here with Norwich. In English League 2, Leyton Orient 1, winning 1-0 against Charlton in the dinner time kickoff. 3 o'clock kickoffs are as follows. Bristol Rovers 0, Portsmouth 0, Burton Albion 1, Blackpool 0, Cheltenham Town 1, Shrewsbury Town 0, Exeter City 0, Wycombe Wanderers 0, Fleetwood Town 1, Carlisle United 1, Lincoln City 0, Bolton 0, Oxford United 0, Cambridge United 1, Peterborough 1, Reading 0, Port Vale 0, Barnsley 3, Stevenage 2, Northampton Town 0, Wigan Athletic 0, Derby County 1. Into English League 2, Mansfield Town 2, Grimsby Town 0. That was a dinner time kickoff. Gillingham also losing 2-0 to Crawley Town. That was also a dinner time kickoff. As the 3 o'clock kickoffs are as follows, guys. In English League 2, Wimbledon 0, Sutton United 0, Barrow 2, Stockport 1, Bradford City 0, Markham 2, Harrogate Town 0, Accrington Stanley 0, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Colchester United 0, Newport County 0, Forest Green Rovers 2, Notts County 2, Doncaster Rovers 0, Salford City 0, Tranmere Rovers 2, Swindon Town 0, Wrexham 1, Walsall 1, Crewe Alexander 0. So there you go, guys. Brings you up to date in England, in all the major leagues. Into the Welsh Premiership, guys. Cardiff MU 0, Pennybont 2, Colwyn Bay 0, Bally Town United 2, Haversham and West County 1, Barrow Town 0, Newtown 0, Connoquoise Nomads 0, Pontefract United 2, Aberystwyth Town 0, the New Saints 0, and Carnforth Town 1. Into the Northern Irish Premiership, guys. Ballymere United 0, Colorino 1, Carrick Rangers 0, Larne 1, Cliftonville 1, Crusaders 0, Linfield 1, Glentown 0, Loughgall 1, Dungannon Swift 1, and Newry City AFC 0, Glenvaughan 3. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds with the exception of non-league. So let's catch up with what you guys are saying in the chats. So thank you for that, Gavin. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Pure Law is saying, Gavin, sorry. All right, no worries. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Hassan is saying Bournemouth scored against Fulham. It's 1-0 now. Thank you, Hassan, top man. Thank you for the update, mate. Pure Lawless saying that's a surprise, Hassan. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Ken is saying Cherries are doing fine under this manager. Thank you, Ken. Oh, you read my mind. You're getting a dry mouth like Gandhi's sandal here. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, mate. Ken is putting the cherries. Thank you, Ken. Piolo is saying that's football for us all. Underpredicted. Sorry, underpredictable. It's all on the day and who's hungry for the win. I don't mean to be picky, Pure Lords, but I've got to ask this. I've noticed this quite a bit with your comments. How comes you keep shouting in your comments? Do you know when you put capitals all the time, that's actually shouting? Do you know that, mate? I'm not sure if you know that, but when you're putting capitals all the time in the social media world, that's classed as shouting. So I'm just wondering how comes you do it a lot, mate? That's all. It's just an honest question. I'm not criticizing, mate. Don't take it as a criticism. I'm just curious to what I've noticed. A lot of your messages you put in capital letters. So yeah, I just wanted to make you aware that it is shouting in case you didn't know that. Hassan, he said, although I'm not criticizing, I can't criticize because I shout all the time. Hassan is saying, pure loyalist. Yes, Bournemouth have been doing well lately. If they win today, I believe that will be 3 or 4 straight wins for them, climbing the table up to the 10th spot. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you, mate. Ken is saying face blue star eyes. Thank you, Ken. Ken also saying Gateshead 0, York City 1, half time. Thank you, Ken. Nice one for the update, Ken. Pure Lord saying Hassan, no disrespect, mate. No disrespect, mate, meant. Just personal experience. Fulham to take the game to Bournemouth, but I've been proven wrong. So I think Pure Lol is saying he fancied Fulham to win that game. I think that's what he's getting at. Well, there's still plenty of time to go, mate. Very tight there in that game, Pure Lawless. So still plenty of time for Fulham to turn it round. But I think Bournemouth have been riding the real positive wave since they got that win against United, haven't they? But yep, good observation. Thank you, Pure Lawless, top man. Thank you, mate. Pure Lawless also saying definitely head to head game. Didn't expect this. Yeah, I know, mate. It's been an absolute cracker. Well said, Pure Lawless. Yep, it's been an absolute cracking first half of the game. Both teams going for it, but the majority of the momentum very much with West Brom. They've been on fire in this first half. They've been really pushing hard and piling the opportunities into the box, crosses from all directions, and really piling the pressure on. So good observation, Pure Lawless. Well said, mate. So loads more football to come this weekend, guys. Obviously, there's games kicking off at tea time. So I'll quickly tell you about those games kicking off at tea time. Burnley taking on Liverpool at 5:30 in the Premier League. Also, game in the English Championship, guys, with Birmingham City taking on Stoke City at 5:15. And also, I think that is that it for the tea time kickoffs. I think, yeah, that's it for the 5 o'clock kickoffs. The also game later on this evening, guys, Man United playing Aston Villa at 8 o'clock this evening, and also one game in the Championship. The big one, Ipswich taking on Leicester at 7:45 this evening. That's a massive game, guys. Both teams sat at the top of the league. Leicester first, Ipswich second. So that should be an absolute cracking game this evening between those two sides, as I say, sitting top of the league. Dave Millwall Shields saying, hi, Gaz and crew. Absolutely buzzing. Millwall won. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Glad to hear. Yep, you guys deserve a win. I know it's been quite depressing for you guys that are Millwall fans. So thank you for that, Dave. Good to see you happy about that, mate. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positivity, and that's definitely good for you guys that are Millwall fans. Nice Christmas present. Pure Lawless saying, Dave, mate, hello again. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top man, thank you. Always with the positive vibes. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Massive respect, mate. Dave is saying, Pure Lawless, hello, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pure Lawless saying, nice one, Dave. Pure Lawless saying, 2-0, good result, Dave. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Pure Lawless. Thank you, mate. Don't forget, guys, if you are listening in the background, we are very much a fan channel. We're not a club channel. We're very much about fans. You guys seeing what's going on in the world of football right now. Big changes coming in the UEFA next season with the Champions League format changing and a lot of money going to be, a lot of finance being pumped into the football at the moment from not all the right sources, but a lot of money going out of football to the wrong sources. I'm sure you guys have seen what's going on with Manchester United recently with the news announced of the Glazers selling 25% of that club. That is not good, guys. That is not good for football. If you care about football and the future of football, and you are worried about where it's going, this is the channel for you guys. We are working to build a unique channel here that brings good football fans together. It doesn't matter what club you support, guys. If you're a true football lover and you are concerned about the future of football, this is the channel for you. We are trying to bring good football fans together to build a unique fan channel, a unique community, and see if we can achieve anything by bringing good fans together. See these people clicking off that not listening. These people that are clicking out are not true football fans, because if they did, they would be staying listening to me. Absolutely pathetic when I see that. I start talking about that and people click out. Too many glory hunting fans that are only interested in their own little bubble. Well, we're not about that here, guys, at Fandom. We're not interested in the little club bubble. We're interested in the football bubble. We want to fight to bring good fans together to try and build a unique channel and give ourselves a chance of having a voice in the future of football. If fans don't start coming together to create a future voice for fans in football, the football structure that we know and love today is going to dramatically change in the next 20, 30 years and maybe completely unrecognizable. The only way to make a stand is all fans of all clubs coming together. So if you care about the future of football, guys, this is the channel for you. We are not trying to make a traditional channel like other channels, with respect to everybody else on YouTube and what they're doing. Massive respect to them. But we are trying to build something unique here, what brings all good fans of all different clubs together. If you like the sound of that, please do consider subscribing. Ken is saying, buzzing, Gav. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Yep, Ken and Pure Dave. I think he's meant to say Dave there, and he buzzing with our team getting the win. So we should be back in the second half in a moment, guys. We're just waiting for the teams to come out on the field. Dave is saying, about time we won, second win in 14 games. Awesome. I'm not laughing at you, mate. I'm laughing with you. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Hassan is saying, pure lawless, no worries. Most people were expecting Fulham to take the game to them, but but the Cherries are surprisingly surprising everyone. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Hassan. It's still a tight game, though, isn't it? Still time. Pure Loris might be right. Possibly Fulham could turn that around yet. It's only 1-0. Full second half of football to come. But thank you, Hassan. Top comment, mate. Dave, acknowledging Cam's comment there. Thank you, Dave. Top man. So the teams are back on the field, guys. We should be back underway in a minute. And Ken saying, typed in Big Dave, this is your emoji. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Ken. So teams back on the field now, guys, as we're about to get underway. Let me quickly put the team news back on the screen for you guys to see. There we go. Thank you, Ken. Top stuff, mate. So West Brom now with the possession as they now play the ball into the centre. Now West Brom coming forward down the middle of the field as it's worked out to this near side. Now West Brom cutting the ball back as it crossed in deep towards the back post as both sets of players challenge for it and it's deflected behind. You got the yeah, I think it's going to be a corner for West Brom on the far side, guys. So, Ken, is that mince pies, mate, or coffee? I can't make out the emoji. But thank you, Ken. Corner comes in now for West Brom, but the goalkeeper manages to intercept it, and that released the pressure momentarily for Norwich. Ball kicked long out wide on that far side as both sets of players challenge for it. And now we've got a Norwich player down over a collision. McCallum, he's back on his feet now, though. I think it was just the initial collision. He just felt funny as well. So he's going to be okay to continue. So throwing on the far side for West Brom inside their own half. Pure Loyalist with claps towards Hassan. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Nice one, mate. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as West Brom come forward now into the Norwich half. Ball played into the centre as now West Brom play it out wide to that far side. Now it's cut back as West Brom trying to work some space here as Norwich challenge for the ball. But West Brom managing to retain it as now they play it towards the byline, blocked off there by Norwich as eventually West Brom do get the cross in, but it's knocked away by Norwich. West Brom picking up the pieces outside the box, now playing it out wide to that far side as now the ball played back into the centre. Now West Brom playing it out wide to this near side as they look for more space. Norwich just pegged all the way back towards the edge of their own box at the moment as West Brom confidently knocking it about inside the West Brom half. Now played back out wide to this near side as again they try to get the cross in. Cross comes in and Norwich have managed to knock it away and the ball bounces away. Bounces out on this near side for a throw into West Brom. Pure Loyalist is saying that's football, Dave. Ups and downs. Absolutely well said, Pure Loyalist. Thank you, mate. West Brom now playing the ball forward as it's intercepted by Norwich and they knock it out of play on that far side. GB, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, GB. GB saying, don't mean to shout, but Merry Christmas, Gaz, and the Fan Den UK. No worries, mate. Welcome to you. Merry Christmas, GB. Top man. Loving the positive vibes. Don't worry about shouting, mate. I shout all the time. If you heard me comment before to Pure Loyalist, I was just asking him. It wasn't a criticism. I was just asking because I've noticed he puts it a lot. But yeah, no worries, mate. Don't worry about shouting. I do it all the time. I'm loud and proud. So thank you for that. Also, GB saying, pop in for a thumbs up. Can't stay up for second half, but go on, Sunderland. Awesome. Thank you, GB. Top man. Really appreciate the support, mate. Thank you, GB. Hope you're well, and best wishes to you and your family out there in Oz. Look after yourself, mate. Merry Christmas to you. As now West Brom coming forward, working the ball down that far side as the ball crossed into the box. And now West Brom with a header. Oh, and they've scored. West Brom have found a way through as they managed to break the deadlock. Ball crossed in from that far side. Norwich trying to desperately keep it out. But West Brom have just smashed it into the back of the net under pressure with a clinical header. And the goalkeeper left stone-footed. Well, I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there, but he's got his hand in the air trying to claim for a foul in the box while the ball is going into the back of his own net and he's too busy claiming a foul. What is that all about? Concentrate on the job in hand. Well, it's been coming, guys. West Brom have been peppering Norwich's box for most of the first half, and they finally found the breakthrough on 50 minutes. West Brom 1, Norwich 0. Norwich currently down to 10 men, guys, if you didn't know. Ball kicked out wide on that far side as now West Brom managing to win it as it kicked up the field and they just knock it back to the goalkeeper. So thank you, GB. Top man. Pleasure, mate. And Merry Christmas to you. Best wishes to you and your family out there in Australia, down under. Top man. Thank you, mate. And Ken is saying, Happy Christmas, GB. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. You guys are absolutely class. Pure Lolly saying, GB, Merry Christmas to all. Hope you've had a good one. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lolly. Top man. So you guys amazing. Absolutely class. West Brom now with the throw-in on this near side, midway inside the Norwich half. Ball played back to the halfway line. It's now West Brom play it out wide to that far side as they come forward again, taking it to the byline as Norwich press to try and challenge to win the ball back. They do, as they force West Brom into a mistimed pass, but the referee has blown for a foul here, so it's going to be a free kick to Norwich, just on the edge of their own box. GB saying, cheers, guys. You too. Awesome. Thank you, GB. And thumbs up from Pure Lawless. Top stuff. You guys amazing. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Thank you very much. So now, free kick for for Norwich as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up into the West Brom half. West Brom intercepting it on that far side as Norwich make the challenge. And now the referee blows for a free kick to West Brom just inside the Norwich half of the field, right out on that far side. No, he's not. Sorry, apologies, guys. I thought he'd given a free kick there. It's a throw-in. So he's given the throw-in. West Brom now with the throw-in taken quickly as they play it back into the centre of the field. Now working it out wide to this near side. And Dave saying, thank you to GB. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. West Brom now with the possession as they play it back into the centre of the field. Now, cross comes in as it's headed away. And Norwich now with another header, but this time the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out of the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Norwich. So, guys, if your team's not playing today, let me know who you're playing, when you're playing. Other games be coming tomorrow as well. Norwich trying to clear their lines as they try to kick it long up the field on that far side, but West Brom make the challenge and the ball is deflected out on that far side for a throw-in. So, yeah, if your team's not playing today, let me know when your team is playing and who you're playing. Ball kicked long up the field as West Brom intercept it now on the halfway line. Ball played into the centre circle as West Brom build again now, coming forward into the Norwich half as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now the cross into the boxes. Norwich challenge for it, managing to intercept it. Now Norwich trying to play out from the back as they play the ball forward. Worked out wide to that far side as West Brom come to make the challenge, but Norwich managed to work it up the field as now they kick it long. And Norwich on the attack, racing forward as they pushed out wide on that far side to intercept the ball. But West Brom tried to make the challenge as Norwich eventually played back to the halfway line. Now played back out wide on that far side as Norwich with a cross, but it's a poor one and it's intercepted by West Brom just on the edge of their own box as West Brom now come forward again, working it out wide to this near side before cutting it back in. Now coming forward to the halfway line as the ball kicked long out wide to that far side. Now West Brom cut the ball back as they come into the box. Norwich tried to make the challenge, but West Brom managed to retain it as they now play it back out towards the edge of the box. Cross comes in and it goes past everybody as it bounces out on this near side, but Norwich managing to intercept it as they kick the ball long up to the halfway line. West Brom picking up the possession though, under pressure as no foul given there. Norwich now winning it back as now Norwich coming forward down this near side. But West Brom just managing to get bodies back behind the ball as that forces Norwich to play it back to the halfway line. Still no more goals in the Premier League to tell you about, guys. Celtic have taken the lead against Dundee in the Scottish Premiership. So Dundee 0, Celtic 1. 58 minutes gone in that one, guys. In the English Championship, Cardiff are now 2-1 up against Plymouth. Southampton now 2-0 up against Swansea, and Bristol City now 3-1 up against Watford. Norwich now with a possession on the far side of the field. As they try to play it forward, but it's deflected off a West Brom player and goes out for a throw-in on that far side. Ball comes in as now Bristol City now, 3-1 up against Watford. So the ball played back to the Norwich goalkeeper here as he kicks it out wide to that far side. West Brom come to challenge for it as it's headed into the centre circle. It's Norwich that pick up the possession though as they manage to get it under control. Now Norwich trying to come forward as West Brom come to press the ball. Paul played long down that far side by Norwich, but West Brom just managing to see the ball out of play, and that will be a goal kick to West Brom. Huddersfield 2-0 up now against Blackburn, guys. Ball kicked long out wide to that far side as now West Brom coming forward again. Now ball crossed into the box. So thank you for that, Dave. So we're about to have a Norwich substitution here, guys. Goal kick comes now from the Norwich keeper as he kicks it long down the centre of the field. Now it's being headed about as West Brom eventually pick it up on the halfway line. Now it's played forward, knocked out wide to that far side as now West Brom edge the way closer to the Norwich box. Ball cut back towards the edge of the box as now West Brom play it out wide to this near side. Now West Brom playing it back into the centre though as Norwich challenge for it. Norwich now winning back the possession as they try to relieve the pressure. Now knocking it forward as West Brom. Oh, Norwich almost getting themselves in trouble there as they knock it back to the goalkeeper, but he's managed to get there before the West Brom forward. As now he kicks the ball long up the field, up towards the halfway line as West Brom regain the possession. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as West Brom managing to retain it under pressure there. Foul, but not given. Now West Brom playing it into the box as the shot comes in and it just goes wide of this near side post. And that will be a goal kick to Norwich. But good effort there by West Brom. And we have got a Norwich player in a bundle on the far side of the field. I think he's hurt his knee there, guys. So West Brom about to make a substitution here, and so are Norwich. 60 minutes gone, guys. So West Brom. So Husho Wang coming on. Wang, or if that's how you pronounce it, for Norwich. Goal kick now by the Norwich keeper as he kicks it long up the field. Both sets of players challenge for it. Norwich are unable to win it as West Brom now play it back to their defensive line. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as now West Brom come forward into the Norwich half of the field. Norwich coming to press the ball, but West Brom managing to retain it as now they play it back to the halfway line, played across the park as now West Brom with the possession out wide on this near side. It's crossed into the box as it's headed away by Norwich, but West Brom picking up the pieces on that far side as now they come towards the edge of the box. Cutting the ball back now as Norwich come to press the ball, but West Brom work it through the press as they take it to the byline. Cross comes in, and Norwich have managed to block the shot as they knock it behind, and that will be a corner on the far side for West Brom. Pure Lol is saying, but the fans are still filling the Fat Cat's pockets either way we see it. All right, sorry, mate. Yeah, I'll come back to that in a minute. Corner comes in, headed towards goal as it's bouncing about. Norwich tried to clear it. West Brom with another shot coming in as it's blocked off again by Norwich. And the ball goes behind for another corner on the far side to West Brom. Yeah, that's in response to, I think that's in response to my cop to the corner comes in again as it's knocked away. Now, Norwich with the possession as they head it away, but West Brom keeping the pressure on as they knock it back into the box, forcing Norwich to clear it back out wide again. As Norwich picking up the possession, and now the linesman's put the flag up for an offside. So that will be a free kick to West Brom. West Brom now knocking it back to the halfway line. As now it's played forward. Norwich intercept it, but West Brom managing to retain it as they play it back out wide to that far side. So I'll come back to your comment in a minute, Pure Lawless. It's just, as soon as I take my eye off this, you just know something's going to happen. As West Brom have got Norwich pegged right back here. As now West Brom playing it out wide on this near side. Played back into the centre. Now the ball played forward as they come towards the edge of the box, but played into the box, but it's intercepted by Norwich, who kicked the ball back up the field. But again, West Brom winning it on the halfway line as Norwich still pegged back into their own half. Now West Brom knocking it out wide to this near side as now they come racing forward towards the edge of the box. Now cut the ball back inside towards the half, towards the D on the edge of the box. Now taken out wide again to this near side as they take it to the byline. Ball crossed in and it's knocked away again up the field. But West Brom picking it up again as they come now with their third wave of this attack. Now ball played out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Norwich coming to press the ball, but West Brom keeping the possession as they now play it back out wide to that far side, trying to take it to the byline, but Norwich come to challenge as West Brom just cut it back up the field. Now still on the far side of the field as they keep the pressure on, looking for some space, chipping the ball over the top into the box as Norwich make the challenge, claims for a handball as Norwich managing to knock the ball up the field and eventually it bounces out on that far side for a throw into West Brom. Sorry about that, Pure Loyalist. Well, yeah, you're right, mate. You're absolutely right. But unfortunately, I can't tell people what to do with their own money. All I can do is build funding and try and bring people together and see if we can think it. I've certainly got the mouth, guys, to speak up for fans. You've seen that. I've certainly got the confidence. I've certainly got the mouth. I'm certainly outspoken enough to speak up for you guys and try and help fans have a better voice in football. I would love to achieve that, but unfortunately, I can only achieve it if we get enough fan support. So at the moment, all we can keep doing is building the fandom community and the positive vibe that we're doing here, and hope we find more top class fans like you guys that really do care about the future of football. And you never know, in a few years' time, we might be able to at least have some kind of voice where we start to get our voice heard a little bit. Because believe you me, guys, we got thousands of fans on here. I will not hesitate to go and start challenging the pundits, the TV companies. I will happily go on radio stations and challenge them why they're not challenging the football authorities. These are big, rich organisations that have got the power to challenge what's going on in football, and they're doing nothing. They're doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because as Pure Lol is saying, it could become all about the money, and it should be about the football, not the money. The money should be a bonus. It shouldn't be the be-all and end-all. Now, Norwich winning the ball back as they play it back into their own box. Now it's knocked out wide, but thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Now the ball kicked long up the field as West Brom intercept it on the halfway line. It's played into the centre as Norwich make the challenge. Now West Brom come again as they play it forward. Now knocked out wide to that far side as Norwich chasing shadows a bit at the moment. Ball crossed in as it's headed away again by Norwich, but only outside the box as West Brom pick it up. Now knocking it out wide to this near side as they take it to the byline. Ball cut back as West Brom trying to keep the pressure on. Norwich trying to challenge for it there, but West Brom just knock it back out wide to this near side. Now a 1-2 as they take it to the byline. Attempted cross, but Bath blocking it off there as the ball deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner to West Brom, this time on this near side of the field. Pure Loyalist saying, just thought I'd add a comment. Absolutely. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Top man. Thank you, mate. That's what the chat is there for, guys. That's what the chat is there for. It's for you guys to feel part of fandom and also enjoy building footy friendships with other fan members of the fandom community. Now the ball comes in from the corner as it's knocked away. West Brom picking up the pieces outside the box. Now taking it to the byline on that far side. Crossed in deep. as West Brom knock it back across the face of goal, but Norwich managing to knock it away up the field as West Brom again picking the ball up in the centre circle. This is all West Brom at the minute. Norwich can't even get out of their own half of the field. Now the ball played out wide again on that far side as West Brom come forward again towards the edge of the box. Ball cut back, but thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Now West Brom playing it into the centre as they now chip it into the box. Headed down and, it's just wide of that far post. Well, that was a really good effort. But as I say, he's knocked it just wide. I don't think he just didn't get an accurate, clean header on it because he was under pressure from the Norwich defender. So 70 minutes gone, guys. West Brom 1, Norwich 0. Norwich down to 10 men. They had a man sent off in the first half of the game. Kent is saying costs a lot of money to see National League games. I know, mate. I know. I've been hearing. Yeah, well, I've been inquiring about some non-league clubs close to me, and I think the cheapest ticket I've seen is £10. So yeah, it's getting crazy. But you can understand why the non-league clubs, they got to make money, mate. They got to make money. They don't get much off the FA, so we can't really have a dig at them for charging a fair ticket price. It's the rich clubs at the top that are not filtering the money down, mate. Their greed is unbelievable. But we'll get that. But we'll leave that for now. But thank you, Ken. Top man. Thank you, mate. Thank you for sharing that. West Brom now with the possession. Worked out wide on that far side as they come again. Norwich challenge for it, but West Brom managing to keep the possession as they just cut the ball back and play it eventually back towards the halfway line. Now it's played out to this near side. Southampton are now 3-0 up against Swansea, guys. West Brom now with the possession played out wide to this near side. Pure Low saying prices are getting out of order, Ken. Absolutely well said. Pure Low, got to agree with you, mate. Rotherham have taken the lead 1-0 against Middlesbrough, guys. So Rotherham with the lead against Middlesbrough. West Brom now playing the ball back out wide to that far side as they keep the pressure on here. Norwich just can't get out at the moment. Huddersfield 3-0 up now against Blackburn, guys. Now, West Brom switching the play out to this near side as they keep probing and eventually play it back to the halfway line again. Now, again, out wide to that far side as Norwich come to challenge for it, but West Brom managing to retain it. Now, ball chipped into the box as Norwich, West Brom take it to the byline. Norwich to make the challenge, but West Brom get the cross in and it's deflected out wide to this near side, but Norwich still coming to challenge for the ball as West Brom knock it away up the field. Now West Brom with the possession, cross back into the box as it's knocked away again. Now West Brom come again as another wave comes. Ball played out wide to that far side as Norwich just can't get a toe on the ball at the moment. West Brom back on the edge of the box on that far side as they just cut the ball back as Norwich come to press the ball. West Brom just play it back into the centre again as a ball knocked out wide to this near side now as again they play it back into the centre, clearly trying to stretch Norwich here as played into the centre and eventually back out to that far side as the ball chipped forward towards the edge of the D. Norwich this time do manage to intercept it momentarily before eventually winning a foul, and that will be a free kick for Norwich just outside their own box. That's got to give them a moment of relief because that has been wave after wave. I think for about 10 minutes, West Brom have kept Norwich pegged back to their own box and just kept coming with cross. The ball knocked away, then another cross, then the ball knocked away, and again and again, and it just kept repeating that cycle for about 10 minutes. We're about to see another substitution here, guys, for West Brom. Hassan is saying Bournemouth doubled their lead It is now 2-0. Also, Sheffield United tying with Luton Town 1-1 scoreline. Thank you, Hassan. Nice one for the update, mate. Thank you. So, Fellows coming on for West Brom. If you didn't hear that, guys, because of the sound, Fellows coming on for West Brom. So, free kick here for Norwich, just outside their own box as the goalkeeper to take it. Oh, the ball kicked long up the field as we've got a McCallan has collided there with the West Brom player and he's gone to ground. Hopefully he's going to be okay as the referee comes to check on him. So thank you for that, Hassan. Ken saying, one reason I enjoy going to FA youth games and ladies games, they don't cost too much. Yeah, I've been myself. Thank you. Yeah, they're very reasonable, aren't you? You get ripped off with the parking, though, as I found out last year going to that Manchester City Liverpool youth game. The cheap tickets were really cheap, but they make up for it with screwing you for the parking charge. £10 to park for a youth game is just ridiculous. So Norwich now with the throw-in on the far side. Ball comes into the box as it's headed behind, and that will be... Yep, that's going to be a corner to Norwich on the far side of the field. So thank you for sharing that, Ken. Piolo is saying, beginning to think businessmen are wanting it to be business supporters. Yeah, of course they are, mate. Of course they are. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, mate, we're going to try and do something about it, but we need more fans to come and get involved in Fandom. It's going to take us time to build the audience enough, but the more we get more fans involved, the less they will be able to ignore us. And I've certainly got a big enough mouth to speak up. As Norwich now with the corner, it comes in, it's headed away as West Brom trying to challenge for it. Now Norwich with another cross. Cross comes in as it's knocked towards goal. And the goalkeeper gets fingertips to that. Just enough to knock it past this near side post. That was a really good effort. Norwich heading it down, but the goalkeeper getting fingertips to it. And if you see that on the replay, you'll see it was just enough to stop it going in at the near side post. Norwich now with another corner now on this near side as they enjoy a little spell of possession. So thank you for that, Piolos. Ken saying, come on, the Blades. Thank you, Ken. Corner comes in for Norwich. Headed away by West Brom as Norwich pick up the pieces outside the box. Now it's knocked out wide to this near side. Ball crossed in and the linesman has put the flag up again. This is what I'm getting annoyed with this linesman stuff now. I really am. So throwing given to West Brom on this near side. So thank you, Ken. Pure Lawless saying fully agree, Gaz. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Well, like I say, mate, got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do yet to attract more fans. But I hope that one day I can hopefully speak up for fans. That's my ambition to build Fandom. I want to one day try and have be able to speak up for fans' rights in football. We should not be being ignored, guys. Why should all these big decisions being made about the future of football being made by people that don't even care about the game just because they've got money tied up in it? Well, do we not tie money up in it when we're spending thousands of pounds a year as fans to support our clubs? Do we not have money invested in it as well? But because we haven't got shares, we have no say. Well, I'm sorry, but that's out of order. And like I said, I would love to actually speak up for fans one day in the future. So fingers crossed, one day we might get there. But thank you, Pure Lois, top man. Cross comes in now from this free kick for Norwich as it's headed away out wide to that far side and goes out for a throw-in to West Brom deep inside their own half. So thank you, mate. Pure Lois clapping. Thank you, mate. Top man. Hassan saying Sheffield United scored and took the lead with 2-1 over Luton. Awesome. Thank you, Hassan. Appreciate the update, mate. Just to let you guys know, just to let you guys know, Bristol City are now 4-1 up against Watford. So 4-1 up. Sheffield are currently losing 3-2 to Luton. So it's Sheffield United 2, Luton 3. West Brom, Bournemouth 2, Fulham 0 in the Premier League. Celtic still in the lead in Scotland. West Brom now trying to come out from the back as Norwich press the ball. Ball played back to the goalkeepers. Now West Brom knock it out wide to this near side. Now the ball kicked long up the field as it's intercepted by Norwich on the halfway line. Now Norwich with the possession as they just knock it back there to their centre-backs under pressure. And now Norwich with a long ball down the centre of the field as it's intercepted by West Brom on the edge of the box. Now West Brom with the possession as they try to relieve the pressure, working through the press from Norwich as they work it out wide now on that far side. Now West Brom racing forward into the Norwich half as Norwich make the challenge and the ball goes out of play on that far side. So if you just join us, guys, 80.5 minutes gone. West Brom 1, Norwich 0. Norwich down to 10 men. Don't forget, guys, please do it that thumbs up if you could. And please consider subscribing if you're new. So substitution here for Norwich. Annenberg coming on for Norwich. He's not showing no updates for the subs on this game. Just to let you guys know what's going on around the Championship, guys. Currently Cardiff City 2, Plymouth Argyle 2, Coventry City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Huddersfield Town 3, Blackburn Rovers 0, Hull City 0, Sunderland 0, Rotherham United 1, Middlesbrough 0, Southampton 3, Swansea City 0, Watford 1, Bristol City 4, and as we know, right here, it's 1-0 to West Brom. So Norwich now with the goal kick. So thank you, Hassan. Nice one, mate. Piolo saying cheers. Hassan, awesome. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Thank you. And Ken, awesome. Thank you, guys. Ken saying, I could be happy. You should be happy, mate. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Don't could be, should be. You could be should be, mate. And now the ball played forward as West Brom with the possession in the centre of the park. Ball knocked forward up the field as Norwich challenge for it. West Brom collide as Norwich do eventually manage to win it back, knocking it down this near side as the goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. 82 minutes gone, guys. Still West Brom 1, Norwich 0. Now Norwich with the possession as they now play it back to their defensive line. It's the best spell of possession we've seen from Norwich in the whole game. As West Brom come to challenge for it, and the ball is eventually blasted out on this near side for a throw into Norwich midway inside their own half. So yeah, be happy, Ken. Be happy, mate. Piolo is saying Monopoly, Ken. So Norwich with this throw in. Ball comes in. It's thrown long down the field as West Brom head it back in the direction it came from. Norwich picking it up as now they hook the ball into the air. It bounces out wide on that far side as eventually West Brom win it back. They charge forward, but challenge comes in from Norwich as Norwich eventually win it back. Now Norwich on the attack down that far side as they kick the ball long, but it's intercepted by West Brom, who tried to clear their lines, and eventually Norwich do win it as they blast it forward, but it's a poor one, and the West Brom keeper manages to intercept it just on the edge of his box. So thank you, Pure Loyalist. Ken saying, typed in Minimo. No worries, Ken. No worries, mate. Ken saying, choose the car, thousands of different versions of that game. Choose the car? I'm not sure. I'm not following you there, mate. Choose the car. West Brom now with a free kick just outside their own box. What are you meaning, Ken? Choose the car. Apologies, Ken. I'm not following you there, mate. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as Norwich come to challenge for it. They've won it back here as now Norwich with the possession midway inside the West Brom half as they play it forward. West Brom intercept it. Strong challenge comes in there from Norwich and the referee has given the foul West Brom's way. So free kick to West Brom. So yeah, sorry, Ken, I'm not following you there, mate. Ken also saying that's Ben. Okay, mate. Thank you. Pure Law is saying, I knew I forgot one, Ken, the car. Car? What are you guys talking about? Car? You've lost me. It's gone right over my head, guys. See, can you see it? Gone. It's gone right over my head. So, substitution here for West Brom, guys. And Ghana coming off. Jeremy Santiago and Mowbray coming on. Townsend given the captaincy as Wallace is coming off. So that was a triple substitution. Apologies, guys, if I missed some of the players. As not getting no substitution notifications on this game at the moment for some reason. So free kick on this near side for West Brom. Goalkeeper to take it as he kicks it long up the field. Headed down by both sets of players as West Brom now play it back into the centre. Now it's knocked out wide to this near side as Norwich come to challenge for it. West Brom managing to retain it as now they play it into the centre of the field. Now it's Norwich who come to challenge for it again, but a foul comes in there and the referee has blown for the foul. Hassan saying Luton Town scored. It is 2-2 now. Awesome. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for letting us know, mate. So free kick here for Norwich. For West Brom. Midway inside their own half. Very central. Goalkeeper to take it. Ken is saying thanks, Hassan. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Ball kick long down the centre of the field. As both sets of players challenge for it on this near side, and it goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Norwich. Sunderland and Southampton now 4-0 up in their game. Sunderland have taken the lead against Hull City. Clark with the goal on 82 minutes. Ball kicked up the field by the goalkeeper as both sets of players challenge for it. Now West Brom get it down as they race forward now towards the edge of the box as they come racing into the box. Can he get the shot off? Oh, and Norwich just nicked it off his toes there as Norwich trying to relieve the pressure, but immediately challenged by West Brom as the ball knocked back out wide to this near side. West Brom playing it towards the byline as now the cross comes in. It's deep as Norwich managing to knock it away. Now West Brom with the possession further up the field as they now knock it out to that far side. Now West Brom playing it back towards the halfway line. Pure Lloyd saying can't make out the emoji, Ken. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world, Pure Loyalist. I can't make out most of them emojis. Thank you for that. Pure Lois Ken saying that is a hat. Yeah, I thought that was a hat. West Brom now crossing the ball into the boxes. Norwich knock it away, but West Brom still with a possession on this near side as they keep the pressure on. Norwich coming to challenge for it as West Brom knock it out towards the edge of the box. And now Norwich do challenge for it again as the ball is deflected out on this near side for a throw into West Brom. Ken saying it's a hat. So thank you, Ken. Piolo is saying, Ken, the game regarding Ben. Oh, the one regarding Ben. Okay, mate. Thank you. Throwing comes in now from West Bromers. Norwich managing to win it back. Now Norwich kicking it long down the centre of the field as West Brom intercept it. It's deflected out wide on this near side as it goes out for a throw in. But I think the referee has he given a free kick here? I think he might have. No, he's giving it as throw in. So there was a Norwich player fouled there. 5 minutes to be added on, guys, at the end of this second half. Coventry now 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Ball kicked long down the field as West Brom and both Norwich heading it around. Now West Brom come away with it. Under pressure, though, as they couldn't keep it there. Ball deflects back into the centre of the field on the halfway line as Norwich kick it forward, but West Brom head it back in the direction it came from. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. We've got a throw in on this near side as it's been deflected out of play. It's just amazing how many people click out when you say that. Ken is saying, chill cat, and hat. Thank you, Ken. Ken saying, looking like Bucks through, though it should have been Big Ben. Okay, thank you, Ken. Norwich now knocking the ball forward down this near side as West Brom intercept it and knock it out of play. And that will be a throw into Norwich deep inside the West Brom half of the field on this near side. Hassan is saying Luton Town scored and took the lead 3-2. Thank you, Hassan. Nice one, mate. Pure Lawless saying quick goal coming, Hassan. Quick goals coming, Hassan. Thank you, mate. Now the ball knocked up the field as both sets of players challenge for it. And now eventually it's headed all the way back to the West Brom goalkeeper. So we've had 2.5 minutes of the 5 added on. 2.5 minutes to go. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field as both sets of players come to head the ball. West Brom picking it up on the halfway line as they cut the ball back now. Ball played back to the goalkeeper under pressure there by Norwich as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long out wide to that far side. It's headed in the direction it came from us. Now West Brom tried to play it forward. It's intercepted there by Norwich, who tried to knock it away. But again, West Brom picking it up as they now come forward, working their way down that far side as they edge their way towards the edge of the Norwich box, trying to play it in behind as they take it to the byline under pressure from Norwich as Norwich managed to knock it away, but it goes out of play for a throw-in. And that looked like a West Brom throw-in, but it's been given Norwich's way. Now Norwich kicking the ball up the field as it's intercepted by West Brom. Now West Brom with the possession midway inside the Norwich half as they chase forward now towards the edge of the box. Oh, and a missed time pass there sees Norwich manage to win it back. Now Norwich coming forward as they kick the ball long. Can Norwich get one last chance as well as they chip the ball forward up into the West Brom box? But the flag's gone up and that will be an offside. Well, we could have had 2 more extra opportunities, one at either end there, guys, but unfortunately it just petered out. So free kick now to West Brom. Pure Lolly saying, Ken, I thought a bus, mate. Okay, mate. First, please. So goalkeeper coming to take this free kick for West Brom on that far side. We're into the dying minute of the game. Ball kicked long by the goalkeeper as West Brom knock it out of play on that far side. And that will be a throw into Norwich midway inside their own half as they kick the ball long up the field. West Brom intercept it as they head it down, but it's Norwich that pick up the loose ball. And now Norwich chasing forward as they race towards the edge of the West Brom box, pushed out wide on this near side as the cross comes in. It's deep and it just goes out of play there, and that will be a goal kick to West Brom. Thank you, Pure Lollis. Ken with a goal. Pure Lollis saying, I thought it looked like a double decker. So goal kick here for West Brom. And Ken saying Gateshead equalised. Commentator used the F word, I think that is. Ball kicked long up the field by the goalkeeper. And there goes the full-time whistle. And it's West Brom who come out on top with a 1-0 win. And deservedly so, because the majority of the game, West Brom were the team in the ascendancy. Probably didn't help Norwich going down to 10 men. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button before you go. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats, see how that game has gone in numbers. So let's bear me a second, guys. Here comes the full-time match stats. Total shots, 21 for West Brom, 7 for Norwich. Shots on target, 3 for West Brom, 3 for Norwich. Possession, 75% for West Brom, 25% for Norwich. Passes, 646 for West Brom, 229 for Norwich. Pass accuracy, 87% for West Brom, 62% for Norwich. Fouls, 5 against West Brom, 8 against Norwich. Yellow cards, none, but that's not right because we know we've seen at least 1 or 2 yellow cards. Yeah, definitely seen at least 2. Red cards, just the one, which was against the Norwich player in the first half of the game. For a foul in the box, just got a second yellow. Offsides, 1 for West Brom and 3 for Norwich. Corners, 12 for West Brom, 4 for Norwich. So there you go, guys. I'll leave that on the screen for you guys to examine. Let's have a look what's going on around the grounds. So I'm going to run through this as quick as I possibly can. Premier League, guys. In the Premier League, Newcastle with Newcastle losing 3-1 earlier to Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth 3, Fulham 0, Sheffield United 2, Luton 3. Full-time results in the Premier League. Burnley and Liverpool kicking off at 5:30, as well as Man United kicking off against Villa at 8 o'clock. Scottish Premiership, guys, Dundee 0, Celtic 3. In the English Championship, guys, Preston North End 2, Leeds United 1 in the dinner time kickoff. Millwall winning 2-0 against QPR, also in the dinner time kickoff. 3 o'clock kickoffs are as follows, guys. Cardiff City 2, Plymouth Argyle 2, Coventry City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Huddersfield Town 3, Blackburn Rovers 0. That game is still playing into added on time. Hull City 0, Sunderland 1, Rotherham United 1, Middlesbrough 0, Southampton 5, Swansea City 0, Watford 1, Bristol City 4, West Brom 1, Norwich 0, as we know right here. Birmingham v Stoke kicking off in about 10-15 minutes, and Ipswich v Leicester kicking off at 7:45 tonight. Into English League One, guys. Leyton Orient 1, Charlton Athletic 0, Bristol Rovers 2, Portsmouth 0. Portsmouth 1, Burton Albion 1, Blackpool 0, Cheltenham Town 2, Shrewsbury Town 0, Exeter City 1, Wycombe Wanderers 0, Fleetwood Town 1, Carlisle United 1, Lincoln City 0, Bolton 1, Oxford United 2, Cambridge United 1, Peterborough United 3, Reading 1, Port Vale 2, Barnsley 3. That game's still playing. Into added on time. 8 minutes been added on. Stevenage 3, Northampton Town 0, Wigan Athletic 0, Derby County 1. Into English League 2, guys. Manfield Town 2, Grimsby Town 0, Gillingham 0, Crawley Town 2, Wimbledon 0, Sutton United 1, Barrow 2, Stockport County 2, Bradford City 2, Morecambe 2, Harrogate Town 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Milton Keynes Dons 1, Colchester United 0, Newport County 4, Forest Green Rovers 2, Notts County 3, Doncaster Rovers 0, Salford City 1, Tranmere Rovers 5, Swindon Town 0, Wrexham 1, Walsall 2, Crewe Alexandra 0. Into the Welsh Premiership, guys. Cardiff MU 0, Ponybont 3, Colwyn Bay 2, Ballytown 3, Haversham and West County, Haverford and West County 2, Barrow Town United 0, Newtown 1, Conakry Nomads 2, Pontefract United 2, Aberystwyth Town 0, the New Saints 2, Carnforth Town 1. Into the Northern Irish Premiership, guys. Ballymere United 2, Colorino 1. That game's still playing on 74 minutes gone. Carrick Rangers 1, Larne 2, Cliftonville 2, Crusaders 1, Linfield 2, Glentown 0, Loughgall 2, Dungannon Swift 1, Newry City AFC 0, Glenvon 4. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the UK with the exception of the non-league fixtures. So Ken is saying double-decker bus. Okay, thank you, mate. Piolo is saying, I know her, Ken. That's Annette. Thank you for that. Aldin Neves. Aldiness. Aldiness. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, mate, but welcome to Football Fanden. Aldiness Neves saying Deutsch time kun. I'm not understanding that, mate, but welcome to Football Fanden UK. Apologies, I'm not understanding the language, mate. But welcome. Hello there. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Alden Navas. Ken is saying, loving the humour. Absolutely top stuff, guys. Thank you for keeping it clean and friendly. Thank you very much, guys. Aldenes Navas saying, time running out. I think that is. Consequence phaser. Girl. Thank you, Alden. Welcome to Fanden. Sorry, mate. I don't understand the language. I'm not sure if that's Spanish. But thank you, Alden. Hello to you, wherever you are in the world. Pure Lawless saying, Alden, hello. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top man. And Alden saying, does time run out? Yeah, full time now, mate. Full time. Finished. Full time. 1-0 to West Brom. West Brom winning 1-0. Thank you, Alden Navas. Ken is saying, hi, Alden. Awesome. You guys awesome. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes to the new members. Dropping in. Pure Law is saying, Monopoly pieces, guys, regarding the car. Okay, thank you. Top man, thank you for explaining. Sorry, as you guys know, a lot going on with the 3 o'clock kickoffs, trying to do the chat, trying to do the game, trying to keep an eye on the results around the ground as well. Always 3 o'clock kickoffs, always a little bit hectic. So thank you, Pure Lawless. Top man, thank you for explaining, mate. Much appreciated. Ken saying, had Aruma a run Had a rum porter called Felony Juice tasted like green slime. Had a rum porter called Felony Juice tasted like green slime. Okay, mate. Ken is saying nutmeg in it. Okay, thank you, mate. Pure Lolly saying, Gaz CC, it's gone right over my head, class. Thank you, Pure Lolly. Thank you, mate. Top man. Top man. Thank you, mate. Ken is saying, I like driving in my car. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Pure Lolly saying, I'm not going there, Ken. It pickles me. Alison, Adrian, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Alison, Adrian saying, E West, E Horrivels, Comas, Mas Runa, Faz goal. I think he's talking about the goal there. Well, apologies, mate. I don't understand the language. I think that's Spanish, I think. Don't really speak Spanish. But hello and welcome to Football Fan Then, Alison, Alison Adrian. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Then. Pure Lawless with a thumbs up to Alison. Thank you, Pure Lawless. And also, Ken, you guys awesome. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Hassan saying Bournemouth scored the third goal. Thank you. Thank you for the update, Hassan, and please don't tell me I'm that far. Whoa, I'm way behind here. All right, guys, I'm going to have to skip some of these comments. I'm never going to be able to plan for the next stream with all these comments. I didn't realise we were that far behind. Where the hell was that? I hate this chat on this. Right, guys, I'm going to have to skip some of these. I didn't realise you guys have been talking that much. Hassan is saying, cheers to all, and have a Merry Christmas and enjoy the rest of your evening for me. It's early in the morning. I will be going to Liverpool fan base with watch next game, Burnley v Liverpool. Thank you, Hassan. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Merry Christmas to you and enjoy the rest of your day, mate. I hope you are doing well out there in the USA. Always a pleasure to have you with us, Hassan. Take care, mate. Thank you for that. And also, clapping hands there from Pure Lois. Thank you, mate. Pure Lois saying, that's football, Dave. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I'm going to skip some of these comments because I am way, way behind here. Oh, that's why I'm so far behind. I've just realised. Wait. Sorry, guys. Just bear me a second. All right. Sorry, guys. I see why it's not double. It's not you guys chatting. It's this stupid platform. It doubles up the chat, and I don't understand why it does it. It does it when I fall behind. So my bad, guys. My bad. Alison, Adrian is saying E West horrible. Faz goal. That was the comment I read earlier. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, mate. Did I delete a comment? Because I'm looking for that comment and we're just reading to catch up, but it's not there. Kent is saying, are you Brazilian, Alison? I think he is, mate. I think so. But thank you guys for the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. Hassan is saying Bournemouth scored the third goal. Thank you, Hassan. Nice one, mate. Pure Loyal is saying good result, Hassan. Absolutely. Thank you, Pure Loyal. Stop, man. Ken is saying commentator on about biting an apple. Okay, I presume that's something else you're listening to then, Ken. Hassan is saying Bournemouth beat Fulham with 3-0 leap jumping over Chelsea to the 10th place. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for the update, mate. Ken, laughing faces. Hassan saying Luton Town came from behind to beat Sheffield United 3-2. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for the update, mate. Ken, more laughing faces. Pure Loyalist saying just goes to show there's no certainties in football. Absolutely well said. Pure Loyalist. Ken saying that's true. It is. Thank you, Ken. Ken also saying Gateshead won Gateshead won, York City won full time. Thank you for the update, Ken. Thank you, mate. Pure Loyalist saying cheers, guys. Stevie, Ken, Dave, Hassan, and everyone else. Take care. Catch up soon. Thanks for the coverage, guys. My pleasure, mate. And thank you for your conversation and company and positive vibes, mate. Top man, Pure Loyalist. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, mate. Look after yourself. Stay safe and well, mate. Thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Top man. Best wishes to you. Ken saying thanks for the stream. On to Morocco League game. Okay, thank you, Ken. Top stuff, mate. Dave saying cheers, guys, and thank you, Dave. Awesome, thank you, guys. Best wishes, Dave and Ken. Also, enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Thank you for that, Ken. Best wishes to you, Dave. Thank you, mate. You guys are amazing. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Boxing Day. And Rick dropping in at the end saying, I missed today's stream, was watching the Reading game. Hope you all had a good Christmas fun then. Thank you, Rick. Well, I'll be back on shortly, mate. So maybe catch you then. I'm not done for the day yet. Got another one to do. But thank you, Rick. Pleasure to thank you for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you and appreciate the support, mate. Hope you enjoyed the Reading game. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. But I will be back on with another game shortly. So thank you for being with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, guys. Look after yourself. And hopefully I'll see you again on a future stream. Bye for now.